My stepsister stole my father's inheritance after he died. His final gift to me was the perfect revenge, a lesson in patience I never expected to learn. Dad married Diane when I was 12. Her daughter Cassandra was 14, already practicing the manipulation skills she'd eventually perfect. While I tried to form a blended family, Cassandra spent years convincing my father I was jealous and difficult. She was sweet when he was present, coldly triumphant when we were alone. He'll always choose us, she'd whisper. You are just excess baggage. By college, the distance between Dad and me felt unbridgeable. Despite this, I never stopped trying to reconnect, even as Cassandra continued isolating him from me. When Dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, Cassandra transformed into the perfect daughter. She took family leave while restricting my visits, claiming he was too tired. The few times I made it through, Dad seemed heavily medicated. 2 weeks before he died, during one of these hazy visits, he pressed a small key into my palm. Storage unit 237, he whispered. After everything settled, just wait. Dad passed away on a Tuesday. At the will reading, I expected an even split between Cassandra and me. Instead, I learned Dad had changed his will just 3 months prior. Everything now belonged to Cassandra. I received only his books and fishing gear. A month after the funeral, I visited storage unit 237. In Fleayide was a filing cabinet and a sealed envelope with my name. The letter explained everything. Dad had been sick longer than anyone knew. Cassandra and Diane had been tampering with his medication, making him confused and compliant. He'd been documenting everything: perishow security footage, prescription discrepancies, and witness statements from nurses. He changed his will deliberately, knowing they would get careless once they thought they'd won. The filing cabinet contained all the evidence, plus a copy of his real will from the previous year. I had to let you believe I had abandoned you one last time, so they wouldn't suspect your inheritance was never these material things part. It was the truth and the justice that will follow. I contacted his personal attorney when weeks an investigation began. The evidence was overwhelming: torture, deliberate over-medication, forged signatures, and recorded conversations about keeping him compliant. Yesterday, exactly 1 year after Dad's death, Cassandra and Diane were arrested for elder abuse, fraud, and reckless endangerment. Dad's real will divided everything equally, but Cassandra will never touch a penny now that she's facing criminal charges. In his final act, my father taught me that justice doesn't always come swiftly, Parton. Sometimes it arrives precisely when it should. The greatest inheritance wasn't the money. It was learning that my father never stopped loving me, never chose Cassandra over me. He sacrificed his final months of clarity to ensure the truth would eventually come to light. Some revenge is best served cold. My father's was served from beyond the grave.